So we've talked about controlled demolition before when we're taking out moldy material or trying to get to molding material in the house. But today I want to talk about how we actually do that, like some of the options. So let's talk about this wall. This wall has drywall and then this border that's trim that actually makes the design on it, right? And if you needed to get to behind that wall, you can either rip the whole thing down or we can be fully intentional with what we're going to do. We can use the controlled demolition method to actually get to where we want. A lot of times we only need to get to that base, so if we remove the base of this wainscoting, the base of this trim, and then the quarter round, we can actually visibly see and access and potentially solve any problems that are behind here without making major problems. By being intentional, we're not putting out tons of dust clouds and tons of contamination into a space. We're actually able to prevent more cross-contamination, prevent putting off poofing that mold, poofing that drywall dust, and it makes cleanup easier and definitely makes for a more effective, better air quality job. Another place we can always do better is drywall removal. A lot of times when drywall is an issue and we have to take out significant parts of drywall, people just start ripping and tearing that drywall off. Well, drywall dust goes everywhere. It's really difficult to de-dust. It's really difficult to clean. So if we can be more intentional with our drywall removal process, we have less mess to clean up and can actually be more effective at removing contamination. So this is an old tile wall where we pulled the tile off. They're going to be doing some work to put new finish on this wall. But if we needed to remove one of these two, we need to figure out which one went in last. And the reason for that is we don't want a bunch of drywall stuck back in this crevice. So in this particular case, you can actually look and this piece extends all the way to the wall where this piece stops and butts up here. So if we slice with a razor knife or a box cutter down this way, or even use our multi-tool to get that seam broke, this piece over here will pull out after we unscrew screws or slice up against the framing in order to pull out a whole piece and not leave remnants behind. That makes it far more easy to clean and again, less contamination.